Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video, we'll be taking a look at VC271, the Dark Trooper from The Mandalorian. Really excited to have this on a single card, and I'm going to be opening it up and comparing it to the previous deluxe version. Alright, and there is the Dark Trooper on card, and I've got to say, I love this card image. That really captures the essence of the Dark Trooper from that final episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian. Then we can see in the bubble that the only accessory there is that gun, but that card looks really cool, and that's why I was excited for this release. I really wanted this figure on a card. There we go on the back. VC271 Dark Trooper, hulking Imperial combat droids, they sure are. And a picture of the figure on the back. Deluxe packaging next to that, so you can see that first version. Yeah, awesome just to have this on card finally. Alright, and there he is in his trade. You can see he just comes with this blaster. I'm definitely going to have to buy another one because I do want a carded version for my collection. Alright, and there he is, looking pretty cool. I do find these ones hard to stand up, so he's in a bit of an awkward pose. I normally use stands for these guys. Just want to show you he still has the light port in the back of his head, so you can get his eyes to glow, which I think is pretty cool. One of the issues with this, it has to be pointed out, is he just comes with the two hands, so he's got a nice trigger finger hand so he can hold the blaster really well. His other hand is a closed fist, so you can't really hold it, but I guess because it's not a deluxe, they couldn't include as many accessories. And in terms of the articulation and everything else, it's just the same as the previous version. I do find these a little bit rubbery. It does have an impressive array of articulation though. Look at the detail. Very shiny black, just like he is in the show. So it really does pick up that light. Kind of like Star Wars Terminator for me. And he's got the ankles as well. So some pretty cool designs. And there we go, we've got the deluxe figure on the left here, and you can see he came with two blast effects and two alternate hands. So he has two punching hands, two open hands, so he can hold the blaster a bit better. Let's see if we can see that. It says left hand securely fits underneath the blaster, whereas this one, the carded one, VC271, comes with one trigger hand, one fist, so you can't get him as comfortably holding the blaster. Lucky I've got plenty of these guys, so I can swap hands if I need to, but other than that, looks exactly the same. Just like the previous one, this blaster does plug into the side of his thigh, Robocop styles. Other than that, I can't tell any differences at all, which is cool. Nice to have the same Dark Trooper on a single carded release. Deluxe release also came with this really cool charging station that you put together, and you can join it up to make a whole bunch of them. And there is, of course, another version of the Dark Trooper, and it's this one that came in the rescue set. So he has a completely different head sculpt with all that battle damage, and you can put the Beskar spear through there by having with these really cool flame effects. So basically, I think only the head is different. But again, this is VC271. If you're looking to army build these guys, may or may not be cheaper than the deluxe. I think the deluxe ones have gone on sale in some places. I got this one from EB Games in Sydney, actually. A visit over there. Haven't been able to acquire one from New Zealand yet, but I will be getting another one so that I can have a carded sample for my collection. So there we are, a third version of the Dark Trooper in the Vintage Collection line. It's VC271. Great to see it finally on its own card back. The only issue is perhaps they could have thought about including some spare hands so you could get more versatility in the poses. But if you include the deluxe version and the version we get from the rescue set, we've got pretty good representation now of the Dark Troopers in the Vintage Collection line. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.